with Brady for big-time throw percentage, but came in 4th overall. PFF said Mahomes had incredible, quote, turnover luck this season. So, Shannon, do they have a point?
Yeah, the point is that I read Pro Football Focus yesterday, and they said Patrick Mahomes was #1 in big-time throws, and Tom Brady was #2. But that's neither here nor there. No, he does not. He's not the second best quarterback as far as great. Mahomes had the edge in completion percentage, yards per attempt, QBR, and Tom Brady threw twice as many interceptions as Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes went 4-0 against playoff teams with 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions on the road, which tied, if I'm not mistaken, who I got is old Kurt Warner, for the record for most wins against playoff teams on the road. That's what Mahomes did. Now, let me tell you what your guy did, Tom Brady. Tom Brady went 1-5 against playoff teams. 10 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. So not only did he have fewer interceptions, he was 9 times the turnovers that Mahomes boy had. And if I'm not mistaken, Patrick Mahomes lost 1 game this season, so Patrick Mahomes was 14-1. What was your guy record? 11-5. 11-5. So let me get this right. One guy was 11-5, the other guy was 14-1. The other guy had a better completion percentage, yards per attempt. My guy was second in QBR. You love QBR. That's your Bible. That's the Bible. Skip, let me tell y'all something, people. Skip Bayless had 2 things by his bedside table, books. He got the Bible and he got the QBR rating. And that's what he got by his bed. So he believed in those things. The first thing he get up, let me see what QBR says. And now all of a sudden QBR doesn't matter. First of all, I got Patrick Mahomes. I got, obviously, Aaron Rodgers had better. Josh Allen. We're going to pretend Josh, so we just going to pretend. So I get it, Skip. People don't really talk about Buffalo. You don't really, people don't like, man, where you going? Man, I'm going to Buffalo. Unless you go to Niagara Falls. I mean, you better stop in Buffalo. But people don't talk about, but Josh Allen was phenomenal this year. Also was Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson, although his team was terrible, Deshaun Watson was exquisite in his play. So with that being said, ain't no way, ain't no how Tom Brady should have been the second graded quarterback in the NFL with those, even with the 40 touchdowns. And I give him, he was unbelievable. He played better than I thought, even though a lot of that came against some garbage team. But still wasn't better than my homeboy.
You finished?
Yep.
My turn. This is the way Pro Football Focus grades quarterback. They go play by play by play. Each play, and they say big-time throw or turnover-worthy play. That's how they break it down, one or the other. Patrick Mahomes tied Tom Brady for 2nd overall in big-time throws. They're throws of 20-plus yards down the field into tight windows. You can evaluate them however you want to evaluate. And in the end, these two tied 2nd most to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers had the year. He was #1. Now we get to turnover-worthy plays. Tom Brady led the National Football League in fewest turnover-worthy plays. You can give me this team or that team, this opponent or that. I don't care. Turnover-worthy throws. Did you put the ball in harm's way? Tom, #1. Patrick Mahomes, way, way down the line. It's done by percentage because he was lucky. They added up. He had incredible turnover luck because his turnover-worthy plays did not match up with his 6 interceptions. He should have had 15 interceptions because they kept dropping, a la Brett Favre, throws that hit them in the hands on defense. It's like they always said about Brett Favre. He's going to throw you a couple of games. You got to be ready to catch them. With Mahomes, it's going to come sidearm. It's going to come from behind his back, between his legs. You better be ready to catch it because he's going to put the ball in harm's way. That's the way he's built. That's what his coach wants him to do, is try the impossible.
Yep. So let me get, you know what? I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to say, I need a loan. I say, because I've had some very good money-making jobs. They're going to say, Mr. Sharp, how much money do you have? I don't want to hear about no money-making jobs. Did he or did he not turn the football over? It's a simple yes or no. That's all I want to know. 6
interceptions should have been 15. And they're grading the tape, and they're looking at each other saying, boy, that's a terrible throw.
I mean, think about
bad idea, bad execution.
Your guy finished,
you got away with it? They didn't catch it.
The Tom Brady finished 6th in the league in interceptions. Josh Allen had fewer. Mahomes, obviously Aaron Rodgers had fewer.
I've always told you, Tom Brady throws a really catchable football, and that can work both ways.
I can't even believe you said that, Skip.
Or the defense.
I can't even believe you said that, Skip. I'm surprised you didn't mention drops. Oh, his receivers drops the ball.
They had their share of drops, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm just doing their ranking, the way they grade tape. They break it right down for you, and it's as clear as day to them that Tom Brady had a better overall year than Patrick Mahomes, second to fourth in the ratings.
Yeah, the only thing, he threw more touchdowns, but he had more pass attempts. But the touchdown to interception ratio, the completion percentage, the yards per attempt, the QBR says big-time throws, said Patrick Mahomes. It's okay. They come up with these things, turnover-worthy plays. At the end of the day, Skip, I might have plays.
I want you to think about this. At age 43, this man threw the football farther in air distance than anybody in the league, and he had the fewest turnover-worthy plays of any quarterback in the league at age 43. That is special.
So in other words,
that is GOAT.
In other words, he traveled the farthest and ain't went nowhere.
Well, they went to 11-5 and made the playoffs for the first time in 13 years.
How's that better than 14-1? Huh? How's that better than 14-1?
Well, who had the higher degree of difficulty? Starting over with the sucking ears?
He the GOAT. He the GOAT.
Patrick Mahomes.
You keep telling me he the GOAT.
On that note, we're wrapping it up. Kyrie, guys, responded in a big way with no KD last night. We'll break it down next.
No mercy, no